And a good Saturday afternoon to you, Valpo. Storm Shield meteorologist Brendan Johnson here. You're taking a look at I-65 near Maryville in the Indiana State traffic cams. You can see nothing on the ground, but we do have some cloudy skies, and you may even be noticing a few snowflakes out there this afternoon, and that is certainly the case. You know, the system that came through yesterday, it shoved all of those warm temperatures off to the east, gave us a few notable thunderstorms off to our east, but nothing really significant here in Valpo. Showers and thunderstorms across the East Coast at this hour, but we're left with some lake effect snow in portions of western Michigan at this hour. We have a surge of cold air flowing over the warm waters of Lake Michigan, even seeing some of that here in Valpo, just a little bit, a few snowflakes falling, but really aren't expecting very much in terms of snow here. Could see about a half of an inch in Muskegon, Grand Rapids, any of those locations there along the eastern shores of Lake Michigan. Today, a high of 27. That's what we're expecting. That is far below the normal high temperature of 39 degrees. You know, we've been sitting in this string of, 20, 30 degrees above normal, and for the first time in as many people can remember, we're now below average for this time in February, and we are a far cry away from the 71-degree high record temperature set back in 2009. Right now, though, we stand in the lower 30s, upper 20s across much of northwest Indiana, northeast Illinois, 28 here in Valpo right at this hour, 30 in Kankakee, 32 down in Champaign, Illinois. Now, another component of this whole forecast is the winds. We are seeing quite a gust of wind if you're outside, and could even see some gustier conditions tomorrow, maxing out here around a 26 mile per hour. That is a sustained wind later this afternoon and into this evening, and even into tomorrow. We could see some of these winds out of the south-southwest be pretty intense at some times. Over the last 24 hours, like I said, we've taken a nosedive, and for the folks down in Indianapolis, we don't even have a color on our color table to give them. They have dropped almost 40 degrees in the last 24 hours. Now, you see the warm air on the backside of this entire system, and the good news is we're not completely going back into some Arctic temperatures. We really will be hovering around the freezing mark and even seeing some mild temperatures in the coming days. Now, in terms of precip, those lake effect showers begin to die off as we go into the evening hours and even into tomorrow morning. We are left with some cloudiness and could see a potential shower as some moisture makes its way into the Chicagoland area, but really nothing of consequence here from Valpo until we have that system to our south that begins to shift northward as we get into the beginning of the work week, and that's really going to impact us, though, on Tuesday and into Wednesday. Future temperatures, we remain in the 20s throughout today, tomorrow. In the beginning of the work week here, we could break into the 50-degree mark by the time we get to dinner time there on Monday, and remain so for a few days into next week. For tonight, though, a low of 22 degrees under mostly cloudy skies, winds out of the south-southwest at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, we could see those gusty conditions, but that might bring us a little bit relief in terms of temperatures. 45 degrees under partly sunny skies. Again, those winds out of the south-southwest about 20 to 25. That's sustained, but could see gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. So if you have any garbage cans out, any lawn furniture, anything that is not tied down securely at home, might want to bring that in tonight. The next 7 days, though, like I said, mild temperatures here and there, could be hovering around the freezing mark. Highest temperature on the board there is Tuesday at 55 degrees. Could see a clap of thunder as a cold front makes its way through, dropping to 48 there on Wednesday, and we remain in the lower 40s, upper 30s for Thursday and Friday, rather. And by the time we get to Saturday, could see another 50-degree mark or even above that as we make the transition and get closer to spring.